there, all you cool cats and kittens. This is Kate with Tested, and here's another edition of Tested from Home. As you can see, I'm in my home studio right now, terribly missing all of my coworkers, but trying to do what I can to get through this, be productive, stay sane. So I thought I'd walk you through some of the projects I've been looking at. Now, the first thing I want to say is if you aren't feeling up to doing projects, or if you're feeling any kind of guilt about how little you've accomplished, please don't. You need to know that however you handle this is the right way. I personally was sick for the beginning of lockdown, so for about 3 or 4 weeks, I did nothing. I was in bed. Once I felt up to it, the first thing I started to do was something that made me feel productive, but was really low impact. So the best idea I had was, I had a bunch of these, which are watercolor postcards. So you can see on the back, they have a place to put your address and your message. And on the front, it's a watercolor paper that you can put whatever you want on. So I have been setting up a station on my living room coffee table. And again, I'll put on a movie or a TV show. I'll zone out, paint, and whatever I have done in 2 hours is what I send out in the mail. It's been a great way to keep some stability and structure in my life as well. And so far I've been getting a few responses. People have been receiving them. They're staggered since I do them daily, but it's been a real treat seeing people's faces. Now, the next project I tried, again, as a way of just doing something super low impact, boosting morale. We recently had a holiday, and sometimes it's hard to distinguish one day from another. So I wanted to find a way to make this a more fun day. So I laser cut out some Easter eggs. So I took some wood, I laser cut out some egg shapes, and just did as you can see, these aren't masterpieces. They're just fun with markers. I don't feel like having to deal with paint, in my living room. So just having fun with them. Another project that I got going, this was the first one that was sort of a bigger project for me. I have pets, and I don't know if anybody else does. I hope you do. They've been keeping me wonderful company during this time. So this nasty looking thing is a cat scratcher. And as you can see, it has been very well loved in my household. This is a fun pie in the sky project. Again, just more out of curiosity to see if I could do it. So went in the computer and designed out just a basic, I call it a figure 8, infinity maybe, shape. And started cutting up all the cardboard boxes I could find that fit the parameters of this size and shape. So lots of crawling around on the living room floor, slicing the boxes into the right shape, and then cutting them. And so this is my current stack that I have going. And as you can see, so this was quite a lot of boxes. Unfortunately, this size limits you, so sometimes you really can't use some of the smaller boxes that come. And if you compare it to the real deal, you will see that we're a little ways off, basically. There's a bit more to do. I have some more blanks ready to cut, but it's going to take me a while. It's going to be an ongoing project. And again, it's just more about hey, I've got this stuff that I normally was going to be throwing away, and anything I can do to reuse something and again make something for a creature that I love a lot. I think that is a fun project to try. Now, the last project that I think I'm going to jump into, I was inspired by, I recently posted online about The Repair Shop, which is a British show that I've been loving on Netflix. And it kind of inspired me to fix some things around the house, which I think is a great way to keep busy, especially things that you've just been putting off and putting off and putting off. I think I have a tile on my bathroom sink that has been falling off for quite a while now. I should probably get around to gluing that back in place. But in the meantime, I have here a vase. I don't know if you just heard that. There's some clanking things inside of it because, the day that I bought this beautiful vase from a local craft market, I went outside, set down my bag, and when I looked down, the bag just fell right over and just broke this. So literally like standing outside the place that I bought it. And I was heartbroken and I was frustrated and I was just so like over it. And I put it away and I haven't looked at it in quite a while, but right now I think I'm inspired to finally tackle this project. I contacted a friend of mine who is an amazing ceramicist and I said, you know, I've used a lot of glues. What should I use? She said, you know, some people use E6000. People are thrown off by the porous nature of the clay. She said, but what I found that works is simply cyanoacrylate, super glue. And Lord knows I've got a lot of that and I know how to use it. So I think that that's what I'm going to try next. I encourage anybody with an unfinished project, why not take this time? It's all bonus time, basically. Again, only if you're feeling mentally up for it, stable, and in a place where you want to be productive. Something else that's really simple is painting your nails, pampering yourself, treating yourself, doing something fun. Well, these are just a few of my projects that I'm keeping busy with. I'm figuring out what works for me, and I really hope that you at home are able to find out what works for you too. If you want to see any updates on any of these projects I've been working on, I'll try to start posting some. I've been doing time lapses of some of these things. I hope that you all are safe and happy and productive, and I wish the best for everyone. Stay tuned for some more tested at home videos coming up. Bye!